Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about soil fertility management. In the soil fertility management, I have to discuss particularly about the nutrition management. So normally the soil having NPK, that's nitrogen, phosphorus, potash. That's talachattu, manichattu, sambalchattu. If you are applying the fertilizers in the any form of the fertilizer, whether it's an organic farming, organic fertilizer, or inorganic fertilizer, or biofertilizer, these are all the three NPK. These are the three fertilizer is a very major portion of any kind of the fertilizer. Other than that, the micro nutrition is also available in the soil. So the integrated nutrition management, it's a sequence, and it is a supply of nutrition to the plant as well as the maintenance of the fertilizers in the soil itself in a sequence manner. Whether if you are applying the organic fertilizer or you are applying the inorganic fertilizer or you are applying the biofertilizers, these fertilizers to be supplied to the plant in a sequence manner at an optimum level when it requires optimum level. For example, if you are going to cultivate the maize as well as the cowpea and intercrop in the field, the maize requires the fertilizer, particularly in the nitrogen fertilizer, at the optimum level it days of 45 days. So if you are cultivating the cowpea in the same field, the cowpea requires the fertilizers after the 55 days only. So the maize can absorb the nutrition from the soil when it's required. After that, the cowpea is in legume plants. So it's absorb the legume from the atmosphere and keep it in the fertilizers in the soil itself. So the soil have the main balancing the fertilizers required of the plants itself. So this is called integrated nutrition management. So when its optimal level is required, the plant, the soil give the fertilizer to the plant, as well as the productivity also sustainable way. It's supposed to be maintained in the sustainable way. This is called integrated nutrition management. So it is applicable for all kind of the plant cropping system in our Indian agriculture system. So if you are applying either it's organic or inorganic or biofertilizers, the applying fertilizers is a very intelligent, very scientific technique when it's required. So this integrated nutrition management have to supply the fertilizers in time with a different period of time when the plants require. So there are some advantages also there. There are some concepts also there. So I have to refer in my lecture notes. And next one is the water management. What is the water management? The water management, possibly the two kind of water management have to study. First one is the total water requirement. The total water requirements include the water required for the land preparation and water required for the water transportation by the evapotranspiration by the all components of the crops. It's also totally included the total water requirement of the particular plants. It's a differ from the irrigated sources as well as it's differ from the rainfed sources. So what are it's mainly depending upon the rainfall of the particular factors. So the total water requirements of the groundnut, total water requirement of the maize, total water requirement of the cowpeas is differ from each and every crop. So based on the requirement, based on the rainwater availability, based on the land capability, the water requirement will be decided. And second one is the second one is the scheduling of the irrigation. What do you mean schedule of irrigation is when it's required the water, whether it's a need for the base level, land preparation level, or how much water is required. After the plant sowing, or how much water is required. After the flowering stage, what is the requirement of water. Before harvesting, what is the requirement base may be very less only. So it's depending upon the crop, the scheduling will be prepared based on the requirement of the water for the particular plant. So in this class, I have to discuss the soil fertility management, particularly in the part of nutrition management as well as the water management. So the nutrition management it is supposed to be giving uh, sufficient nutrition to the plant, and it will be supporting to sustaining the productivity at any cost. The water requirement it has supposed to be giving to the plant to retain to get the optimum yield as well as the optimum outcome of the any cropping system. So I enclosed the lecture schedule in this video in this Google Classroom, as well as one model video for sugarcane integrated nutrition management practice for sugarcane by TNAU. So I have to refer this how the sugarcane cultivated with the different practices, particularly the integrated nutrition management, and I also given the test and the question in the last two pages. So please please answer the questions and submit it before the next class. Thank you.